No, my axe!
Well, it doesn't kill you.
Oh my god!
We'll laugh about this later.
Hello one and all, my name is Talaic, and we are here again with some more We Happy Few. Now, last recorded time, I should say, that we were out and about doing things, I believe we had gone into the Bobby HQ and found the location of the doctor and did some stuff. And unfortunately, there's going to be a little bit of a gap in between then and here. So basically what happened is we went to the doctor, kind of got our way up in there, and this might actually be it here. This is the doctor's house. And she wanted us to gather things, bring her things, so that we can help her escape, I want to say, and then she'll help us. You can see in the corner that we need to extract some stuff from some cars. And so I think she gave us an extractinator, which we need to equip. It would be under gadgets, wouldn't it? Because we need to extract some stuff from these cars. How do we extract things from this? Aha, yes, okay. Oh, okay, I don't need to equip it.
I hope this isn't too loud.
Oh my lord.
Oh, God. That sound.
The tight whistle of the car has reminded me of an earlier time. So I don't fully remember exactly what we're gathering or why we're gathering what we're gathering. I just know the doctor needs it. And point being, when 40 meters, 670 meters. Yeah, we'll go to this one. Oh, there's a mask here.
Oh, there you are. Mum's been worried sick.
I was riding the subway.
All day, back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, until it closed.
Was I supposed to pay again?
No, you're not supposed to run off like that without telling anyone.
But I was having so much fun. You wouldn't have let me ride.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
Do you remember 1939? I was 5 years old. We went places on the subway.
With Mum before she got sick. Yeah, I remember. I never forget anything.
Except for the things that you forget.
Do I really have to extract 3 bits? Wouldn't 2 do?
I'm not sure exactly why I'm trespassing here, but I'll take it. I think have I unlocked this shelter yet? Meet the neighbors. I don't think I've must found no exit light. Hey. Let's see. You can equip torches as long as the power cell lasting. Torches will queue up in quick slot 3. Not fight while using a torch.
Looks like he was trying to get out, and something ripped him apart. What a jolly place to go exploring.
That sounds cool. I like that. Let's get a lockpick. So anyway, the recordings that... I did make recordings between the 2 episodes. However, they were corrupted, I could say. My old computer started bogging down and the processor couldn't handle... it just couldn't really handle recording the gameplay anymore, and so the recordings were coming out laggy. Because I record in 1080p, and I want it to be as close to that as possible. And I've been... Oh.
Mustn't go down without a torch. If someone's gonna kill me, I want to know who it is.
Lovely.
Good thing I've got my trusty torch. I like to know who's trying to kill me.
Oh, it's the plague wastrels. I forgot them. Will they see me? Hear your footsteps. My bad. It's okay to kill you because there's no coming back for you. Ow! My bad. Can you get me while I'm here? What are you speaking?
What am I doing?
Woo! And that's that, right? Good thing I have all this healing balm. Everybody's dead now. Man, I'm just losing track of what I'm saying and what I'm not saying. But yeah, so the recordings came out bad because the CPU couldn't handle it anymore because my old computer had an old i3. And it just wasn't handling it well enough. Like right now, I'm only using about 7% of my CPU according to OBS, which is pretty dope compared to like the 50-60% that it was doing before on average. And I've been doing a lot of testing today. I wasn't even paying attention to the recipes that I just got. Anyway, I was testing it by utilizing the arcade mode in this game to kind of go into combat and do some quick, faster paced action and see how everything would work out. And it all looks pretty nice. But I had to do a lot of fiddling with the settings, trying to get a proper, I don't know, bit rate to make it so that it wasn't pixelated, but at the same time as not being pixelated, it also isn't using up a buttload of storage space. Because when I made it and it looked absolutely wonderful, it had like 5 minutes.
Patch this hole up before I have any uninvited visitors.
Oh, I can't. Anyway, like 5 minutes of footage. That was really dynamic. 5 minutes of footage was like 7 gigabytes. And on average, I record 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the game. I can't have video files that take up like 30 gigabytes per file. I do too much recording all at one time. and I like to save the recordings on an external hard drive. And on average, most of my videos were 2-3 gigabytes at a time. Having them be like 20-30 gigabytes at a time, I would be
I guess
filling
someone
up
got out
that
that
hard
way.
drive very quickly.
means
And
someone
those
could
are
get
not
in.
necessarily
I better patch this
cheap.
before I get unwanted guests.
Those aren't really cheap to come by, so I had to get that squared away, and I did. It's all squared away now.
Good. I'm ready for my next visit back here.
Sweet. Alright, everything's all squared away. Nice. Receive torch plans. Enhanced rock? Oh, padded suit. I think that's what I need for the bees? Oh, I can make crash. Flushes all the joy from your body. Why on earth would you want to do that? Zeroes out joy level. Does not reduce withdrawal or memory loss. Hurts less when people and bees hit you. You'll look a bit odd, though. Absorbs damage from attacks. Conforms in the Garden District. Oh, I can make a gas mask now. Oh! Your gas mask runs out of quality, becomes used, and then you can use the used one to make a non-used one, because you're essentially just replacing the filter. That's handy. Yeah, so here we are. I got my new computer, I got it all set up, and everything looks nice. From my perspective, the game does actually look really nice. I got a bigger monitor, one that is 1080p, and it looks really nice. Before I had to upscale it, I ran at 720p, and I upscaled it to 1080, just because it looked better on, you know, monitors and things like that. So I had it upscaled, which I'm sure probably reduced the quality a little bit, but now it just runs native in 1080p, so it should have a little less lag in that regard already. So that's going to be good for me. And what am I on? To inventory. And move all crafting items, yes. But yeah, I don't know. Enough about that. Point being, I'm all set up and I can start recording again, so it all looks pretty nice. And so here we are. Oh. Removes symptoms of plague. Interesting. Suspicious, trespassing, hunger, reduced stamina. Alright, so I didn't catch plague from any of these guys. I will turn that in. I will turn that in. Definitely turn these in. Crap! I'm a fool. Foolish fool. I would go back do da da do. I don't think I need. Oh, this is a quest item. So does that mean it doesn't weigh anything? Dope. Really like the pipe. Almost as much as I like my axe. Somewhat helpful at convincing people to lie down. This weighs a lot and I don't need it. It doesn't hurt anybody either, so that away. I don't need that many gas masks. I don't think I need this anymore. Music box. I definitely don't need that. The bangers, I don't... Oh, bigger banger. I don't really think I need all of these. I'm going to put some of these away. Because those are definitely contributing. Weight issue I have going on here. It should be pretty good.
Was their home? I suppose I don't feel bad enough to turn off the lights, though.
Okay, and we will drink some tea. Delicious. And we can't exactly just eat raw meat. I have yet to find a way to cook this meat. It just doesn't let me. It'd be nice if I could eat from this screen so I could see where my hunger's at. Now it says full, but what happens if I eat another one? No, it just stays where it's at. I don't think it gives you a hunger bar. I think it's a hunger timer because you don't need to eat to survive. It's just you get a bonus. These are all the different books I've been looking at. Sweet. Alright, well now that I got that squared away, we can go back up and open up the car. Everybody there was dead, so it shouldn't be trespassing.
Oh dear.
Nobody's here to complain about it. Advanced mechanic. Oh.
Arthur, where are you?
You are too old to go to Germany, are you not? I'm not going to put one more child on that train.
Oh God. I don't think I like this device at all.
The guy that stopped me. There was a guy that stopped me in the Bobby HQ. He stopped me and told me that I was remembering something wrong. And he's the one that made me think that maybe I'm Percival and I'm not Arthur. Because he was calling me Percival. But I don't know if it's that he's confused or if I'm confused. But he's the guy that grabbed me off the train. I don't know if he grabbed me off the train or if I tricked him. But is it possible that I didn't lie about my age, but my brother is maybe I am Arthur, my brother. Hello everybody, so still having a little bit of technical issues getting everything organized properly. My cat was an asshole, which messed some stuff up, and then my computer was being a douche, which messed some other stuff up. And realistically, everything wouldn't have been really messed up at all if it didn't all happen right in a row. So I had a blue screen, which is pretty typical to expect with like a, I mean, I'm not saying a brand new computer should just be blue screening, but everything is still kind of being set up. Things are updating, things are situating within themselves, and so things are still a little bit weird in that regard. Due to my situation, honestly, I think the blue screening had to do with my external hard drive. Maybe it like wiggled around a little bit just because of the wires back there. And that wasn't really too big of an issue. Because of the way that I have my OBS recording everything, my recordings were recorded up to the point where the blue screen happened. That's fine. However, issue that I was having was the previous recording, which was going to be the previous episode, but is now going to be part of this episode. We're about halfway through. I was collecting car parts, and then my cat wiggled the power cables to the monitors, and when it shut down the monitors, it put my computer into a sleep mode. And I thought everything was fine, because when I came out of the sleep mode, I thought OBS was still recording. And when I think about it, I don't remember. I thought I looked at it, I just assumed that I saw the recording time still going, and that everything was fine, so I just kind of kept going and did the rest of it. No big deal. But, I don't know if it's just that it became corrupt after that, or if it genuinely just stopped recording and I just hadn't noticed. But everything after that crash didn't happen. It didn't get recorded. Obviously the progress in the game is saved, because nowadays the game's autosave every 5 seconds, and if it crashes, it practically does an instantaneous exit save right then and there. Hence where I'm at right now, everything is fine. It just kind of brought me back to a spawn location, and I'm still good to just move on. So everything seems to be good to go here. So unfortunately what that also means is I can't go back and redo the things that I did. So just keep in mind, I extracted that one final car. It reiterated the memory of me leaving Percy behind on the train and me looking at that big Bobby guy in the face. And we kept going. But I'm going to kind of combine those two together, and this will be here at the end for you. Just to kind of bring you up to speed, because I know there's going to be a big jump. Actually, maybe I'll stick this in the middle, just so that you're not confused by the big jump. But this is why there's a kind of a time gap from one point to the next. Is I decided that the 10 minutes I got out of this recording, combined with the 20 minutes I got out of the other one, and the missing pieces in between, I'm just going to stick these two together and try to start fresh so that we are all on the same page. Everything is the way that it's supposed to be. Hopefully without any more interruptions. And yeah, and then everything should be fine. So sorry about all that, but it's a little confusing, but like I said, I'm just kind of getting the new computer all situated and set up. So we'll see how it goes. Last time we gathered up all of the mechanical parts that we were getting from the cars, and we were remembering more and more about, I don't know, the incident, you could say. We had an incident where we were putting our brother on the train, and I don't think he was supposed to go on the train. I think I'm going to keep remembering that until I realize just how bad it really was. Because I think I'm going to remember that it was me that was supposed to be on the train and not him. But we'll see. That's not for me to decide. The story will think of that as we go along. As we know, this story is randomly generated, right? But for now, we gathered up a bunch of mechanical parts. We need to bring them back to the good doctor. But we're just kind of looting.
Odd how the fog only comes at night.
Nexamide? Whatever that does. That sounds like cyanide. Like, that's gonna kill me. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Now that's anything really special in here, huh? Sauron Sprogan? Oh, do the plague guys come out at night? Should I sleep here until daytime? I'm not particularly interested in fighting those guys, so...
Well, you've made your bed, Arthur, haven't you?
I'd say it's pretty close to daytime. Find the killer. Oh, one of those plague guys must have... Yeah, those plague guys are definitely running around.
Please, don't.
Why are you mad at me? I'm not the one fighting you. Just gonna waltz on this way. You guys do your thing, man. I didn't see anything. There'll be some lilies around here, right? Yeah, this way somewhere. Oh, more plague guys? You guys are everywhere. Oh, and you're fighting more than these guys. Why are these guys even walking around? There's so many plague dudes everywhere, like, it's incredibly dangerous for them to be running around like that.
I wonder if you can eat these.
I mean, you could. It's kind of like garlic. Okay, bye. Just gonna get the rest of these. Good thing to keep a shovel on me at all given times. Now you have the plague. I gotta stay away from you. Oh. I don't know what that glowy thing is over there, but that looks pretty dope. So I did play a little bit of the arcade to test out the computer, as I was saying before.
I wish I kept in shape.
And so the random generation is real. It is kind of wonky, but I've seen some pretty wonky things here in this world as well. I am really curious if everything was hand sculpted or if they did randomly generate some of this world. Because some of the things are a little wonky for it not to be generated. Like maybe they generated it and then did like a touch-up. Your feet are not facing that. Oh, okay, there's two of you.
You're not the bloody help, are you?
Ow. Ah! Alright, I don't do very much damage with my fists, so you gotta die now. No, my axe!
Well, it doesn't kill you.
Oh my god!
We'll laugh about this later.
Alright, well, I'm digging the gold whatchamacallit, because... Ooh, what's in here? Oh, this is like a whole inside thing. There's a quest that's going to ask me to actually come in. Is there somebody there? Can you get up and move?
Please don't make a fuss.
It's one down. You're gonna smoke for a minute, and then you'll come back over here.
It's better this way.
Okay, so I took both of those guys out. Dave Cracker is good. A sandwich. I do enjoy sandwiches. I don't like your creepy music. Thanks, bud.
Sorry to bother.
There's the one what done it!
Okay, well, I got mostly. That's what you get for trying to get me with a
It's not personal.
brick. It looked like a whiskey bottle, but it's a brick. Alright. So, 3 out of 4 is not bad. Ooh, damn. No, I don't want your brick. If I come up here, oh yeah, there is some. Da-da-da. We're good. Just a... Oh boy, vomit. I like more so the idea that there's vomit in the bomb as opposed to it making people vomit. Just because the idea of throwing vomit at people is appealing to me. Alright, well, I don't know what else was supposed to be in here, but I had my fill of adventure. Nice to have like a little dungeon every once in a while. Now it's not trespassing because I killed everybody. And I can move on with my life. Let's go this way. Health purposes. I will take all of that. Swell. Now let's go this way. Oh, that's done.
Pace yourself, Arthur.
Yeah, man, you're not a genie. More flowers? Heck yeah. Gas mask. So it leaks at night for some reason. I don't really fully know why it does things the way that it does. I don't know. It leaks at night. I don't get it either. It's weird. But fine. Clearly it's